I'm Claire. What's your name?
Rod.
Really? I'm so sorry. Your parents didn't want you, did they? You can just always tell with a name like that. You know, I can just see your mom all pregnant. You start to mouth like, no, I don't want you to go back in, go back in. And then you sort of pop out. She looks at you and she just goes, I'll call him Rob. It's one of those kinds of names, just like, ding. But you know, I think you seem awfully nice. I mean, they may not love you, but they probably don't hate you. They haven't killed themselves yet, have they? That's a good sign. They're alive, ticking, you know, you're doing okay. But you might want to think about killing yourself. People love dead people. Seriously, you know, there's always this like writers and artists that make stuff and everyone's like, you're a loser, that's shit. And then they die and they're worth like $1 million. You know, I think you might be worth $1 million when you're dead too. Or maybe even $2 million. I believe in you, Rod. But you know, before you go home and just sort of bang in the head, you might want to wait it out a little while, because you never know. You might be like a pair of bell-bottoms. You're in, you're out, you waited a decade, you're back in style, you know? Everyone's going to be like, where can I get a rod? Is there a rod on sale? Can I get a rod? You know, I kind of think that I came back in style. Can you guys see my knees? I'll show them to you. That's them. They're very, very big. And they're always the size. Even when I was little, my legs were smaller. I mean, I could barely walk. They were so big. And this guy, Johnny Gleason, used to walk by me at school and be like, yo, Claire, what do you like, an Ethiopian? And then you go, you know, I didn't know that Ethiopians said, apparently they do. And then you know what? It's better though. I arrived in Hollywood 7 years later, and then all these girls were starving themselves so that you could see their knees on purpose. You know, Rod, so if anorexia can go back in style, so can you. Hang in there. But you know what? I totally get it, because my parents didn't want me either. And a lot of people, but they had me. And a lot of people ask me, like, does that mean that I'm pro-choice? You know, because I made it. And I would say, what I think is most important is that you go with your gut feeling. And you know, you can have a lot of conflicted feelings about it. And I'm a part-time yogi. Hey, is anyone here pregnant thinking about having an abortion? In case you don't want to tell me, let's do this exercise together. It will really help you. We're going to take a nice deep inhale in through the nose, hold it at the top. You ready? Hold it like you're underwater, feel that nice stillness, and then let it go. So you do that about 5 or 6 times, you clear your mind, and you just ask yourself, do you want to kill the baby or not? I made it out when I was early, but I almost just got killed then. You know, my parents, they didn't have yogic breathing when they were deciding, but they did go to a therapist called Dr. Francis. And Dr. Francis said, what the hell, give her a go. And my dad always said, you know, you should write Dr. Francis a thank you note. I never did, and I always felt really guilty about it, so this year I sent him my income tax return. Thank you, Dr. Francis. Go get yourself a nice dinner. On me. But you know what, I thank Dr. Francis, and I also thank God. I'm very, very close to God. I mean, he's with me all the time. I think about him a lot, and I've been thinking about him so much that he's been coming to me in my dreams. And last night I dreamt that I fucked God in my bed. And I woke up being really freaked out. It's kind of weird to fuck God in your bed, you know? But then I thought about it, and I was like, he just looks like everyone else I've ever fucked. Pasty white skin and a big nasty beard. So he's freaky. I know. I met God in real life, I probably wouldn't fuck him. It's not because I don't think he's cute. I think God's very good looking. I think I might do something more like take a romantic walk by a river, you know, hold hands, talk about our dreams, and I would just shove him in. God, walk, and we see part those waters. I'm just kidding, I would never do that. Oh, you know, I really don't mean to take the piss out of God. Do you guys know what taking the piss means? It's an English term, my boyfriend's English. It means make fun of, it doesn't actually mean like piss. I mean, I would never, ever piss on God. a neck coach. He's really, really important to me, but he's not my boyfriend.